Thinking about greed every day. When you think too much about greed, what does a person's face look like? A ghostly face. Greed causes torment by evil spirits. Every day, greedy lust, fame, and profit. If you look closely, the appearance slowly becomes like a ghostly face. In the morning meeting, the heart feels heavy, a face like hell. What year was Yuchi born? Why don't you enjoy the Buddha? HMPH, if we align ourselves with this every day, our face will become like the Buddha's face. So, if you want to look very beautiful, very lovely, think about Guanyin Bodhisattva and Amitabha Buddha every day. If you think about them for 3 years, your appearance will become like the Buddhas, like the Bodhisattvas. All dharmas arise from the mind's thoughts. A practice of reciting the Buddha's name, it explains the method of reciting the Buddha's name in the most detailed way. It's called the 16 Contemplations Sutra. The principle of this contemplation is that all dharmas arise from the mind's thoughts. What you think about manifests as what? So as you get older, why not think about being young? If you often think about being young, you won't age. Make sure not to crush it. It's not good. Old birds think about being old every day. They get older year by year. They age too quickly, very rapidly. Indeed. So when we look at people in the world, take a close look at those who have retired. Before they retire, they don't think about getting old because they are busy working every day and they forget about aging. It's not easy for them to age quickly. Their aging process is slow. The speed is very slow, very gradual. But once they retire, if you don't see them for 2 years, it feels like you haven't seen them for 20 years. The reason is that they have nothing to do, nothing at all, and they keep thinking about it every day. They constantly think about illness, and it becomes worse, both old and sick. After retirement, where do they go? To work? They see doctors every day, dealing with illnesses daily, and it's unbearably miserable. Why has it turned out this way? They don't know themselves. We understand their mindset is wrong, thinking about aging, illness, and death all day long. Isn't that terrible? So it's a huge mistake. For those who study Buddhism, those who truly put in the effort, even as they age, why don't they seem old? They enjoy happiness every day, and happiness doesn't age. Turn to the Bodhisattva daily, and the Bodhisattva doesn't age. Studying the scriptures every day, filled with joy. You all need to understand the experience of life. The best nourishment is happiness. Don't you think that secular people say that? When a happy event comes, people feel refreshed and energetic, and they feel particularly energetic and glorious when a happy event comes. That's the principle, isn't it? When people encounter happy events, their spirit truly enters Buddhism. The profound meaning of these classics, you need to be able to appreciate it. Practicing with fellow students, happy all day long. How work you don't feel tired? No need for any medicine or nutrition from the world. When the old master came here, we wanted to host him these past few days and asked what drink he would like. Cool boiled water. He likes to drink cool water. With a pure heart. Close and compassionate. So this is an example set for us. The old master came here to demonstrate. He showed us through his actions. This is not fake. The theories and methods taught by the Buddha, if you practice them, truly have such effects. So when reading the Mahayana Sutra, one must grasp the essence of Mahayana and practice the Mahayana path. It must be transformed into our own thoughts, views, and actions. Only then can we truly benefit from it. After truly benefiting from it, it becomes easier to benefit all beings. Ultimately, one remains in seclusion. Encouraging those who study the sutra means encouraging others, helping others to progress. This progress in terms of knowledge, ultimately, the realm of capability, rivals in work, and even rivals in life. So Buddhism is a comprehensive education, a comprehensive teaching, not a specific part. In worldly schools, when you study a particular discipline, in the whole society, you only understand a limited scope. As they say, each profession is like a separate mountain. In another profession, you would know nothing. Buddhism is not like this. Buddhism is about connections with people. Buddhism is the same. It connects and comprehends everything. Not only within the Buddhist sects and academic scriptures are thoroughly understood. Various worldly affairs are also comprehended with no obstacles. When Shakyamuni Buddha was alive, there were a few people who deliberately made things difficult. They would find things that Buddha had never done in his life. Of course, he had no experience. They would consult him to see if he understood. They would test him. Buddha understood everything. In the scriptures, for example, the world-honored one was born a prince. Before becoming a monk, he was a crown prince. He lived a life of wealth and nobility. After becoming a monk, he pursued spiritual practice and learning. He had never done manual labor. Some people said, Buddha, he can do everything. He is all-powerful and all-knowing. Well, the ancients asked him about herding cattle. Shakyamuni Buddha had never herded cattle. How to raise, care for, herd, and look after cattle, they consulted him. Shakyamuni Buddha then taught them how to take care of cattle, how to herd them, and there are even scriptures on herding cattle in the Tripitaka. He was even more knowledgeable than those who took care of cattle every day. Then everyone nodded in admiration, truly wise. He knew things he hadn't learned, so there's no need to mention what he had learned. He knows everything and can do anything. So fellow students should understand that Buddhism truly comprehends all the knowledge and professions of the world and beyond, without exception. If you've studied Buddhism and can't cook a meal, then your understanding of Buddhism isn't thorough. How can someone who studies Buddhism say they can't cook? That doesn't make sense. If you're studying Buddhism and can't sew a piece of clothing, then you're not truly studying Buddhism. A person who studies Buddhism can do everything. Once learned, you will know. You are a student of Buddhism. Only then will you have the ability to encourage practitioners, means to educate all beings. Only then can you help others. You need to understand that society is very complex. The occasion of teaching Buddhist scriptures is different from school teaching. It's also different from general academic gatherings and explanations in society. It has its specific audience. They are professionals. In Buddhism, this lecture is called a grand lecture. Among the audience here are men and women, young and old, from all walks of life. In terms of cultural background, those who have degrees and those who cannot read all come together to listen. People from all over the world nod their heads when you speak. Even the PhDs nod, and so do those who can't read. This is not an easy task. True wisdom. In our main scripture, it talks about assisting true wisdom. The benefit of wisdom and truth. If we don't personally achieve it ourselves, it won't work. So when you learn these things and understand them, you need to apply them in your life. Achieving this is the true result. Use these theories and methods to assist reality, proving their correctness through real-life application. The methods are correct, and this is what is called true. In other words, every word and sentence in the Buddhist scriptures must be realized in our lives. Perfectly complete. When you achieve the most beautiful and outstanding results, how can the public not admire it? How could they not be inspired to learn? We don't need to seek them out. They will come to us. This is what is called seeking knowledge. So in Buddhism, we don't recruit. What is this about recruiting followers? When we hear about recruiting followers, we find it's baffling. Knowledge comes from learning, not from online chats. Genuine and substantial. Once they understand, they will come to us. How could we possibly seek them out? We should present a good example to others. This is very important. We only need to show a good example and let them naturally seek knowledge. We don't need to persuade them. Once they have entered, we should encourage them to strive and make progress. Hopefully, they will achieve it sooner. Join in sooner. Like the endeavor of spreading teachings and benefiting living beings. When we talk about spreading teachings and benefiting living beings, it works well in our temple, where we have long-term lectures. Outside, when this term is mentioned, really understandable. Not many. So we need to use a different term. Participate in social teaching work. This is easier for everyone to understand. We should avoid using terms like social education or social teaching. Spreading teachings and benefiting living beings is social teaching. We are engaged in social teaching work, participating in the social teaching work of all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. So all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are within this vast society. They realize it in various professions and industries. Identities, male or transformation into changing forms. Adapting to circumstances. It's also performing. Teaching is guiding. Performing is doing it yourself for others to see. After seeing it, people come to you for advice. Patiently and tirelessly, you help them solve their problems and guide them. This is work we are doing. Once. Wholehearted dedication, fully committed. So, lay people, even when they leave home, are no exception. They are also fully committed, fully dedicated. How do you say this? Let's say cooking. For example, Lee is a businessman. This identity is a businessman bodhisattva, right? Bodhisattva being a businessman. What about the business you run? It's a model for society. A model. You give it your all. Do your business well, and your business will be worldwide. The top in your industry, a model in your field. This is cause of Buddha. There's no need to change your identity. Oh, you don't have to change into a monk's appearance, shave your head, and wear robes and a coat. If you think that's what learning Buddhism is, then you're completely wrong. So you don't get Buddhism. What kind of identity resembles this identity? Which industry should look up to people from which industry? This is called Bodhisattva path, practicing Bodhisattva way. A Bodhisattva merchant, among merchants. A successful person, a perfectly successful person, is a model among merchants. So, how is this different from an ordinary successful merchant? In compassion. Ordinary people who succeed in business are self-reliant, helps himself, although he also engages in some charitable activities, giving back to society, taking from society, then giving back to society. It's not complete. His giving back to society still seeks fame and profit. A bodhisattva doesn't touch fame or profit at all. Completely gives back entirely for the benefit of all beings. In other words, a bodhisattva working serves society and the public. He doesn't seek fame or profit in it. Completely. But in the service you provide, you will earn the respect of society and the public. Deserving of reputation. Reputations given by others. They respect him. It's not something he seeks for himself. If he aims for this as his goal, then he is mistaken. He is an ordinary person, still caught in the cycle of reincarnation. The mind feels the cycle. One truly distances oneself from fame and profit. So no matter which profession one engages in, it is to serve society and the public. Every one of them is a bodhisattva. It is karma. Every them gives the body power, body heart. This is something we must understand. So, in the Mahayana teachings, Buddha hopes that every sentient being becomes a bodhisattva. everyone becomes a Buddha. It's not that. Only he becomes a Buddha, and only a few become bodhisattvas. He hopes that all sentient beings become Buddhas. Everyone becomes a bodhisattva. This is what aligns with Mahayana teachings. This scripture of ours is of the Mahayana. This crucial, the pinnacle of Mahayana teachings. The most ultimate and perfect method. Buddha, after saying this, after these 3 points, he tells us, these 3 points are the respectful practices of the Buddhas of the 3 times. Temporarily speaking of the past, present, and future. The past Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha, once introduced some to us. The present Buddha has also introduced some. Who is the future Buddha? The future Buddha is all sentient beings now. All sentient beings are future Buddhas. Therefore, in Buddhism, there is always equality. True equality. The methods of practice for the Buddhas of the 3 times are, of course, not entirely the same. As mentioned earlier, some enter through the gate of enlightenment, some through the gate of righteousness, and some through the gate of stillness. These are the 3 fundamental methods, and from these 3, branches and offshoots emerge, making the methods countless and boundless. The countless and boundless methods ultimately boil down to 3 principles. No matter which method you practice, they all use these 3 as the foundation. Just like constructing a building here. You see, there are many buildings in Singapore. None of them are the same. Each building has its own style and design. None are identical. But the foundation is the same. These 3 principles, the 3 types, are the foundation. The foundation must be the same. It is made very solid. Very enduring. Only then will the colorful structure above not waver. So we need to understand. The Sutra of Contemplation speaks of the 3 blessings of respectful practice. It is the foundation of all Dharma gates, the basis for cultivating and achieving true results. In our practice, to be honest, emulate the great virtues of the ancients, we fall far short. Let's listen to the great monks' teachings on how monks practice. Look at the biographies of lay practitioners. The biographies of virtuous women and the practice of lay people. In the past, people practiced quickly, in 3 to 5 years. Even in 10 or 20 years, they achieved incredible accomplishments. Today, we, in technology, in life, are developed than the ancients. Why does our practice lag behind ancients? It's worth our deep reflection. Is it worth it for us? To review, honestly speaking, we've neglected these 3 blessings. It's like building a house. Others succeed, but why do we only build halfway and then it collapses? Turns out there was no foundation laid underneath. So everyone, if you truly want to start from laying the foundation, begin from tomorrow morning. Respect your parents and give them red envelopes as a form of support. Start from here. And remember well what I've said tonight about these 3 blessings, and earnestly implement it. In this boundless practice and vow, these 4 words, boundless practice and vow, Might need to be discussed. 3 must discuss. I have 33 weeks. Let's take it slow. Time's up. Let's recite Buddha's name and dedicate merit.